America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a pair of Pontiac Fieros, valued at $23,767 for $530. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $750. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you very much. Delighted to have you here with us for Sale of the Century. Thank you for joining us at home. If you weren't with us on our last show, Jim Hirschfeld, our champion, joined someone who did it a couple of days before, liked that first level prize, beautiful motorcycle, and took it and everything else, left with well over $3,400 in cash and prizes. Yeah, that's nice when somebody likes something along the way and says, no, I got what I want, I'm leaving. Who knows what these three people want? Three new challengers. Here to introduce them, Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer.
Hello.
He liked that motorcycle.
Oh,
Jim took a while. You're a motorcycle person. You know that.
Beautiful.
Who do you have for us?
His greatest ambition is to direct a Broadway play, originally from Chicago, Illinois. Let's hear it for M.J. Herzberger.
Hi there, MJ.
And she's a definition of a stage mother from Los Angeles, California. Let's give a big hand to Adrienne Ellis.
Hello, Adrienne.
Hello. Our third challenger plays in a rock and roll band, originally from Denver, Colorado. Help cheer on Dave Brandel.
Hi there, Dave. See you a little later with some instant bargains, Summer. Get acquainted with these people, first of all. MJ, your greatest ambition is to direct a Broadway play.
Well, as an actor, I've had a lot of directors telling me what to do, and I'd like to turn the tables and tell some of those other guys.
Oh, I think that would be fun, yes. Good to have you here. Adrienne, you are the definition of a stage mother.
Yes, Jim. I have this really beautiful 19-month-old blonde, blue-eyed baby boy. And instead of taking him to all kinds of auditions, I leave him at home and I go to auditions.
Oh, well, that's good. That's right. Let him be a kid for a while.
Right.
You go to work. Good to have you here.
Thank you,
Dave,
Jim.
rock and roll band.
That's right. I play bass and sing and compose, and I'm now working on becoming the world's first rock banjoist.
Rock band? Well, that sounds like it'd be very interesting. Going to have an electronic banjo or something?
Yes, put it through a synthesizer and get some nice sounds.
Sounds interesting. Nice to have you here as well. Good luck to all three of you. Of course, the player who winds up with the most money at the end of the show is the champion. Gets to do some great shopping, and it's still there. A lovely motorcycle. If somebody wants it at the first level, be happy to give another one away. $20 starts all three players off in this question. Bert Lahr, Ray Bolger, Jack Haley, Dave.
The Wizard of Oz.
That's what they were all in. The Wizard of Oz it is. $5 for the correct answer. Dave goes to 25. Do I detect a Dave Brandel fan club out there? All right. In the United States, in what direction should your compass needle point? MJ.
North.
That's right. It should go north. You got $5. You go to 25. What fast food is most closely associated with the original recipe of Colonel Sanders? Adrienne.
Chicken!
Chicken it is, and all three players hit the $25 mark. According to the old expression, it's useless to cry over what? Spilt, Adrienne?
Spilt milk.
Milk it is, as Adrienne beats the gentleman to the buzzer, and she goes into the lead by 5. The cuisine of this Mediterranean nation has given us such delicacies as... MJ?
Italy.
Moussaka, feta, and rezzina. Oh, that's Greece. Quick buzzer cost you 5 there, MJ. Sorry about that. You lose 5 down to 20. It is time now for an instant bargain, and the player in the lead can always buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a cash bonus could come up at any time. You never know. I know one thing, Adrienne, you've got a $5 lead, and you've got the opportunity to buy... Oh, this is a great prize for the first one.
Adrienne, can you picture yourself enjoying the picture on a 19-inch color set with one-button picture balance control and illuminated channel indicator, furnished by Sharp? This great television set is normally priced at $439. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
That's a terrific prize. Lovely color television set for $439 price. $439 color TV. For just $5, you may not get another chance to make a buy like this. You've got a $5 lead. You'd be in a tie with Dave. You'd have the color TV. You'd have $100 in cash. $539 for just $5. Going once, going twice. Gonna buy. Join the color TV. Enjoy the $100 in cash. Oh yeah, that was a good bargain there off the bat. You lose just $5. You are indeed in a tie with Dave, and MJ is just one question behind. Name the rock group managed to superstardom by Brian Epstein. Dave.
The Beatles.
What do you do for a living, Dave?
Rock and roll.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. Dave goes into the lead by 5. Who wrote the sonnet which begins, shall I compare thee, Adrienne?
Elizabeth Barrett Browning?
No. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? She said, how do I compare thee? I think, William Shakespeare said that. And you lose $5 down to 20. Dave has a $10 lead. What infamous outlaw of the Old West was finally gunned down by Sheriff Pat Garrett? MJ.
Billy the Kid.
Yes, that's right, before the buzzer, Billy the Kid. He said that like he was over there someplace, and oh, there he is. Yeah, Billy the Kid, right. It is time now for the Fame Game as MJ adds another 5. Fame Game, the players are trying for a pick of the board. Buzz in when you know a famous character. I am a comic strip animal who first appeared in 1950. My companions are children who make wise statements about life. I hate coconut candy. Dave?
Snoopy.
Snoopy is who it is, yes indeed. Dave, you got a pick of the board. There are 9 numbers up there on the board, prizes behind some of those numbers, maybe cash, money cards, I know. You've got the pick. Which one do you want?
My number is 5, Jim.
And behind number 5, we have $10.
$10 money card. We add that to Dave's score, and he gets up to $40, and Dave enjoys a $15 lead. That makes his fans happy. I'm not sure about Adrienne and MJ's fans. We'll be right back.
The Press Your Luck Poetry Wham.
Whammy, whammy on the wall. The whammy comes and takes it all.
Oh,
The
yeah.
whammy is a hemi.
Press Your Luck. Poetry in motion. Tonight at 10 on Buzzer. Let's play.
You worked hard for your Medicare benefits, but are you getting the most possible from that coverage? Or what about the monthly premium you pay for your Medicare supplement insurance policy? Is it the best deal for you? Are you sure?
I was very shocked over what Medicare doesn't cover.
Medicare has a lot of surprises.
We would have ended with nothing if we hadn't have found an insurance company that covered us. It would have taken all of our life savings.
Whether you're looking into your Medicare coverage options for the first time or you're already enrolled in Medicare, there's something you need to know. You could be one of the millions of Medicare recipients who's missing out on more complete coverage or paying too much for those benefits.
It's a surprise if you find out at the place that you're not covered and you got to pay out of pocket. I would literally be in tears.
When you have Medicare, finding the right health insurance coverage can be intimidating. But here's the good news. You may be able to get more coverage for the same monthly plan premium or a lower monthly premium with help from the independent insurance advisors at eHealth.
I definitely have saved probably thousands of dollars over the last several years.
We're getting better coverage with the insurance company that we have now versus the other company. We're saving half the money.
Last year, more than 100,000 people with Medicare worked with an eHealth insurance advisor to find the Medicare plan they needed at a price they could afford. Sure, everyone's situation is unique, but the savings can be incredible.
I referred my neighbor, and she called, and she was able to save $200 a month, which was just amazing.
And what about those Medicare supplement insurance plans? The coverage is great, but here's the catch. Different insurance companies charge different prices for the exact same coverage. That's right. Some Medicare recipients across America are paying more than necessary for this popular coverage.
We're getting better coverage with the insurance company that we have now versus the other company. We're saving half the money.
You may be able to get more coverage for the same monthly plan premium or a lower monthly premium with help from the independent licensed insurance advisors at eHealth.
Call 1-800-890-1221 for your own free side-by-side Medicare plan comparison personalized just for you. The information is free and there's no obligation of any kind.
The information that they're giving you costs you nothing.
The advisor was fantastic.
There is absolutely no sales pressure. They're there if you need them. They give you advice. They help guide. But the decision's yours.
Get the advice you need today. Call 1-800-890-1221. That's 1-800-890-1221.
3 new challengers. The scores have been bouncing around, and they're all still in it. MJ's at 25, Adrienne is at 20, and Dave is at 40. Of course, Adrienne's got herself a beautiful color TV and some cash as well. Back with this. In cooking, if a dish is prepared in the Florentine style, Adrienne.
Spinach.
Spinach. You said that like you like it. How can anybody like spinach? Well, okay, you've added another 5. You go to 25. All right. And I think in a perfect world, potatoes would be dietary and spinach would be fattening, but it isn't that way. Name the Johnny Mathis hit which begins, "Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree." Misty. Misty. That's how Misty begins. No one wanted to try that. Interesting. From the Greek meaning bringer of good news, we use this word to refer to a person who zealously preaches the gospel. Dave.
A herald.
No. Evangelist comes from bringer of good news. Evangelist. Dave takes a backward step, losing 5. He's got a $10 lead over MJ and Adrienne. The chemical name for vitamin C is what kind of acid, Adrienne?
Ascorbic.
Ascorbic acid. Yes, you've got it for another 5. You are up to 30. But with an instant bargain, Dave, this time you've got the opportunity to buy. You've got a $5 lead, and you might find this very nice.
Dave, this is for ladies only. Gorgeous leather, a jacket with belted waist and matching jean-style pants for whenever you want to make a lasting impression. From Leather Conspiracy. This outfit is normally priced at $920. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $10.
I'm looking, Dave. I'm looking out in the audience at a blonde lady who is smiling out there. Dave, married man, right?
Yes.
Pretty blonde lady out there rooting for you.
Yeah, she wants to wear that to the next concert, I'm sure.
Okay. You like the leather? She likes the Dave, are you in trouble? I tell you what, though, I'll even help you out. I am not going to let you stay on the hook. You've got a $5 lead, $920 with a beautiful leather, which your wife wants. I'm not going to let you trail. I'm not going to let her influence me. I will drop $5 off the price. You can have the leather for the value of one question. You'd be in a tie with Adrienne. Going once, going twice. Yeah, he's going to buy. You better believe he's going to buy that one. I hope your wife enjoys that. It's very lovely. Cost you just $5. We knocked that off your score, and you are indeed in a tie with MJ, just one question behind. From the Latin for hair, this word is used for the larval stages of butterflies. Dave.
Pupa.
Nope. Caterpillar. Caterpillar from the Latin word for hair. Dave loses 5 now, down to 25. It is Adrienne in the lead by 5. For what kind of museum is Madame Tussauds known? MJ.
That's a waxworks.
It is indeed a waxworks. Wax museum, and MJ goes to 30, tying Adrienne for the lead. What nation's second longest river is named the Yellow River? Adrienne.
China.
It comes from China. Yeah, it's also the most destructive. Adrienne back in the lead by 5. It was called the crime of the century when this American hero's son, Adrienne.
Lindbergh's son was kidnapped.
That's exactly what it was in 1932. Good anticipation, and Adrienne is a $10 lead. Name the country whose vast, sparsely settled lands are called the Outback. Adrienne.
Australia.
Australia, yes. Where are you from, Adrienne?
I was raised in Australia.
Oh, well, she knew it. She gets another 5. Well, then being raised in Australia, Adrienne probably knows this. Absolutely true. According to the Sydney Morning, matter of fact, as I read this, you may not be so fond of them, Adrienne. According to the Sydney Morning Herald, some Australian public servants were asked to save energy by switching on electric clocks only when they needed to know the time. Obviously, the politicians in Australia are on a par with ours. We will be right back.
At this point in my life, I've learned what I like and what I don't. I like my coffee strong, my eggs scrambled, and my playlist, good old rock and roll. You know what I don't like? The way most wireless companies charge so much. So I switched to Consumer Cellular.
I've got a certain way I like things. Right, more heat. I like Consumer Cellular. We get reliable coverage, and the bill is half what it used to be.
Because now we share a plan. Consumer Cellular has everything I like. For just $25 a month, I get unlimited talk and text. And their flexible data plan means I only pay for what I need. Plus, they've been an approved AARP provider since 2008, offering exclusive discounts to AARP members.
Consumer Cellular is rated most affordable and best value by people 50 plus. Plans start as low as $15 a month with no contracts.
Over the years, we've learned what we like and how we like to be treated. That's why we're with Consumer Cellular.
They have some of the most satisfied customers.
And we're 2 of them. Make that 3.
Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 5 times in a row. Switch today. Satisfaction guaranteed. Risk-free for 30 days.
At the movies, we know what we like. I like popcorn. She's got a sweet tooth.
When it comes to wireless, I like to talk. He's the texter. So I've got unlimited talk and text for just $25 a month. Perfect for Mr. Texty McTexterson here.
With a flexible data plan that fits us.
It's easy to switch, and they have all kinds of phones. I got a new smartphone. She likes her flip phone.
Okay, see you soon. We both kept our phone numbers, too. With Consumer Cellular, I get exactly what I need at an amazing price. And that's the way I like it. I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Get wireless the way you like it. Plans start as low as $15 a month with reliable nationwide coverage and no contracts, all backed by a risk-free guarantee. Switch today. Call 1-800-393-2604. Go to consumercellular.com or find us at Target.
Buzzer, 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 buzzer. Well, it's certainly been a good day so far. Adrienne's got $100 in cash and a color television set, and Dave's got a beautiful leather outfit for his wife. And MJ, if you get into the lead, I'm telling you, there's one more lovely instant bargain coming up. So right now, let's get back to business. Adrienne's in the lead at 45. MJ's at 30. Dave is at 25. Fame game. Once again, money card's up there. $15 money card is up there someplace. A famous person. I am a painter born in 1853. I sold only one painting during my lifetime. MJ.
Van Gogh.
That is right. With very limited information, my goodness. May I detect that you are a fan of Vincent van Gogh?
All the time.
Oh, well, you certainly know a lot about him. I know one thing. You've got a pick of the board now, MJ.
4 looks good.
And behind number 4, we have hair care products. Andis quality professional hair care appliances for the whole family, designed for travel or home use. An assortment of hair helpers for your beauty needs, furnished by Andis.
$350 worth of hair care products, MJ. They are yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. $15 money card stays up there. We'll add 25 a little later. And now back with us for all 3 players. I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. Was part of the stirring, Dave?
Moses.
No. That was part of the stirring speech of the great religious and civil rights leader Martin Luther King said that. Dave takes a backward step going to 20. From the French meaning, a period of 40 days. This word refers to isolation of persons who may be carrying an infectious disease. MJ?
Quarantine.
Quarantine is what it is, and MJ goes to 35, yes. Xanadu was the name of this citizen's castle in the classic film, MJ.
Citizen Kane.
I think you were a tad late there, Evan. You were pointing him out while the buzzer was hitting. Yeah, Orson Welles played Citizen Kane. Sorry about that. You lose $5, down to 30. So, Adrienne, you have the lead. You've got a $15 lead. You have a young baby.
Yes, I do.
Oh, do we have something for you?
Adrienne, how about rounding up Woods of America's chief executive rocking horse, over 5 feet tall, handcrafted of hard pine, complete with real leather saddles, stirrups, bridle, mane, and tail, furnished by Woods of America. This rocking horse is normally priced at $1,600. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $15.
Just 15. Adrienne, come over here. You got to take a look at this. I've got to show you this up close. My goodness. $1,600 rock. Is that, Karen, you want to get off and we'll let Adrienne take a good look at. We'll see. Isn't that neat?
What lovely leather.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
You have a youngster at home. Cost you $15. You know someday you're going to save a tape of this show. The baby's going to see this show and going to say, what's the baby's name? Edwards always say, Mom, why didn't you buy that for me? They do that. I know that.
They do?
I'm a James Edward. I can tell you. I said that for years. Absolutely. $1,600 rocking chair. Costs you $15. But if you would save it for your youngster, you can get on it yourself.
Oh,
kind of fun.
good.
Let me do something for you. You'd be in a tie with MJ if you bought it. Okay? How would you like also $1, $2, $300 in cash? $300 in cash, the rocker, and you got it for $15, and we're in a tie. You can't hit your buzzer. All you got to do is tell me yes or no. Do you want it? Yes or no?
Yes.
She's going to buy it. Enjoy it. Here's the cash. You got a beautiful rocker. It should be a lot of fun. We've got a tie. We knocked the $15 off the score. Anybody could win it as we go down to the wire right after this. You'll accept it. That's a lot of fun.
Up next, it's bargains that will tease and tempt you on Temptation. Then, Bert Comby hosts the super fast super password on Buzzer. Stay tuned.
November 10th, 2004. It's pitch black outside, and it was eerily silent. And then, boom. As the dust began to settle, I started to check myself, my arms, my torso, and I reached up for my legs. And that's when I felt it. People say that when you die, your life flashes before your eyes. I started to see all the things I'd never do again. Imagine my daughter walked down the aisle without me. Dressed in white as a bride, just no dad. All I could think about, and what could a guy with no legs do? And in my mind, it was nothing.
I'm Gerald McRaney, and I'm here to tell you about Wounded Warrior Project. We provide free, life-changing programs and services to injured veterans, their caregivers, and family members.
Whatever I needed, or whatever my family needed, they would be there. Wounded Warrior Project has given my daughter her dad back.
I'm asking you to join us by becoming a member of Wounded Warrior Project's Advanced Guard Monthly Giving Program with your gift of just $19 a month. And we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket as a reminder of the difference your gifts are making, and as a way of saying thank you for your dedication and support.
Your support makes a difference.
Your support gives life, hope. The best thing about it is they've never failed on that promise. The people that work at Wounded Warrior Project are some of the best people I've ever met in my life. They're making things better for me and tens of thousands of other wounded warriors and their families.
You're not only helping to change lives, you're saving lives. Call or go online at honorwarriors.org today.
Thank you for your support.
We were just talking about that unique rocker, and Adrienne said she's got a hardwood floor and everything. One of our cameramen, Jay, said that's an 8-foot drop. You better be very careful. That is a big horse there. Well, we got a good game now with a lot of buying. MJ and Adrienne both at 30. Dave is at 20. Let's get back with this. Anybody can win it. According to the Bible, while Moses received the 10 Commandments, his people worshiped Dave.
A golden calf.
That's exactly what they worshiped. Dave pulls it within $5 of Adrienne and MJ. $5 separate the players. The world's 5th largest continent surrounds the South Pole. Dave?
Antarctica.
Antarctica it is, and we've got a 3-way tie. Yes. The admirers of this fictional character have formed a fan club known as the Baker Street Irregulars. MJ?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes it is, and MJ goes into the lead now by 5. Yeah. $5 separate the players. There is a $5, a $15, and a $25 money card on the board. That could be the difference. We're looking for a famous person. I was born in 1809. My sister Sarah and I went to a log schoolhouse, but my formal education lasted less than a year. I once said about my stepmother, all that I am or ever hope, MJ?
Abraham Lincoln.
All I hope to be, I owe to her. You are right. It is Abe Lincoln. And again, MJ gets that pick of the board.
7's always been lucky.
And behind number 7, we have a bedroom ensemble. A fashionable Dakota bedroom ensemble. Beautiful bedspread, pillow shams, and decorative pillows. Designed in contemporary applique graphics. Furnished by Dakota.
That's a nice prize. That is very nice. That is $760 worth of bedroom ensemble. So you picked a goodie there. Didn't find those big money cards, though. Where were they?
Behind the 9 and the 6.
Well, he didn't find the big one, so anybody can win it now as we finish up a lot of fun game with the speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. MJ, you've got a 1-question lead. You're at 35. Adrienne and Dave, both at 30. Good luck to 3 nice people as we start the speed round now. What imaginary line circles the center of the earth? Dave.
The equator.
Right. Name the fungus that makes bread rise. Adrienne.
Yeast.
Right. What kind of creature is the swift-footed roadrunner? Dave.
That's a bird.
Right. The average adult has how many wisdom teeth? Adrienne. 4. Right. What word is used to describe a first-year college student? MJ.
Freshman.
Right. Complete the title of Shakespeare's comedy that begins Much Ado. Dave.
About nothing.
Right. How many deadly sins are there? Adrienne.
7.
Right. What north-central state boasts cities named Rockford, Decatur, and Kankakee? Dave.
Illinois.
Right. In optics, the opposite of concave is Adrienne.
Convex.
Right. According to legend, what emperor fiddled while Rome burned? Dave.
Nero.
Right. In what Texas city is the historic Alamo? Adrienne. Time. In 1917, in what country's revolution did the Bolsheviks take part? Dave.
Russia.
Right. The 6-pointed star of the Jewish faith is known as Adrienne.
The Star of David.
Right. In which Canadian province is the city of Toronto? Dave.
Ottawa.
Wrong. Name the author who satirized small-town America in such novels as Main Street. MJ.
Claire Lewis.
Right. By $5. Dave, you are the new champion of Fan of the Century. Congratulations. Close game. Down to the wire it went. Dave came out on top. Dave relaxed there for just a moment. I think everybody spent on that one. They really got rolling with that speed round. In which Canadian province is the city of Toronto? That is in Ontario. And the Texas city of the historic Alamo, it is in San Antonio. San Antonio, Texas. That's the one that cost you a tie, Adrienne. Well, we've got to say goodbye to a couple of nice people, and I'm glad no one's gone home empty-handed because we've had a lot of fun here today. MJ, you've got yourself the hair supplies, you've got the bedding, and with the cash in front of you, not a bad one-day total. $1,155 in cash and prizes. Congratulations. Thank you. Adrienne, you've got the color television, you've got the rocking horse, $450 in cash. How can I say that you lost? You've got yourself $2,589 in cash and prizes.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
And good luck with the baby. I hope he enjoys that rocking horse.
Thank you.
But it is Dave Brandel who also did some buying, who may do some more buying. He's going back here with me now to go shopping. Way to go, Dave. Great job on that. Thank you. Everybody got hot in that speed round.
Oh, that was close.
Now again, normally the price would be $85, but you are entitled to the first level prize. You've got $55. All you've got to do is say yes, and you could be the third person in 5 shows to drive away on this.
See the city in style on this exciting motorcycle. Take to the road on this beautiful bike with its powerful 4-cylinder engine and mag wheel. Furnished by Burbank Kawasaki. This motorcycle normally priced at $3,129. Yours on sale of the century for only $85.
And 2 of them have been bought already this week. Now, as I say, the prize, remember, is determined by the value that you accumulate. You've only got $55, but you're entitled to that first level. If you decided to play on and put your money in the bank, you're a bit away from the next level. All the prizes are going to change. Every 5 shows, everything changes. So should you decide to come back, putting your $55 in the bank, you would need another $120, and you could have this beautiful living room set. The next thing up the line, get to $260. You can have this wonderful, well, it's a TV, VCR, stereo, all of the components. We've got a wonderful trip to the French Chateau country for $445. The car is going to change. Got this beauty for $530. And of course, way far away, but get up to $750, we will give you every prize on the stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot of $58,000.
And you always wanted to see that?
I always wanted to see that up close.
Yeah, money is always nice to look at, but that is a ways away. So Dave, right now with $55, you can buy that motorcycle and leave with everything else you've picked up, the beautiful leather outfit I know your wife likes, or put your money in the bank, you're $120 away from what will become the living room set. Think about it for a moment.
Some things are good to know, like where to find the cheapest gas in town. Something else that's good to know? If you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may be able to get more benefits through a Humana Medicare Advantage plan. Call the number on your screen now and speak to a licensed Humana sales agent to see if you qualify. Depending on the plan you choose, you could have your doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage in one convenient plan. From Humana, a company with over 30 years of Medicare experience. And if you have Medicare and Medicaid, a Humana plan may give you extra benefits like dental, vision, and hearing aid coverage, an allowance for over-the-counter healthcare products, even home-delivered meals after an inpatient hospital stay. So if you have Medicare and Medicaid, call a licensed Humana sales agent now to request this free guide and learn about plans that could give you more benefits. Call now.
Back with our new champion, Dave Brandel. You've got $55. You give me $55, and I will give you a beautiful motorbike, and you would leave us. Or put the money in the bank, another $120 for the living room set. What's it going to be?
Well, my wife is going to look so good in the leather, I'm going to get her a motorcycle to go with it.
A third motorcycle! Dave, you got yourself a motorcycle, and with the leather outfit, you're leaving us with $4,049 in cash and prizes. So a third champion leaves with a motorcycle. He got what he wanted. Dave's leaving 3 new challengers and another $1,000 in the cash jackpot on Sale of the Century. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Enjoy that. That's a great one. That's a great one.
All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. is a Red Strandy production.